Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about how social media has revolutionized companies in terms of recruiting and job searching. Gone are the days when people actually search for their jobs using the newspaper. They had to search for that job, apply to it, send their resume. The process took about a week. But now all you have to do is go online and apply via the site. So social media has definitely risen to the occasion and actually been really resourceful to both job seekers and recruiters. Recruiters are now using LinkedIn. LinkedIn is definitely a huge source. Anyone can find your profile, see what you're currently doing, your past experience, where you went to school, any languages you know, skills and expertise, and education. Any additional information you want to add, you can certainly do so. It's definitely been very helpful for recruiters to learn more about a job seeker without even asking for their resume. There was actually an article that was published last week um, focusing on how LinkedIn is actually dominating social media sourcing and recruiting. And you can actually see that LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, company blog, Google Plus, and YouTube are being used for recruiting and sourcing. LinkedIn at 94%, and that's huge. The survey also touches upon how not only are recruiters using LinkedIn to search for candidates, but to contact candidates, keep tabs on potential candidates, um, preview your resume, kind of get an idea of who you are, what you've done before you actually go into that interview, and to post jobs. And if you have an account with Twitter, you can actually follow companies and you're constantly updated when they post a position on their site. So it's definitely not only a great resource for recruiters, but a great resource for job seekers as well. It also touches upon how Facebook and Twitter are also used for recruiting and sourcing, but mainly what they're really most used for are for brand building and generating employee referrals. And I've seen it a lot. A lot of the companies I follow on Twitter, they do share a lot of their company culture via those sites. So one day they'll post pictures of any company events they have going on, whereas other days they'll have pictures of any new employees they've just hired. So they like to share what's going on in their company, what jobs they have going on, what job openings that you'd be interested in applying into. So it's definitely a great way to show your followers what your company is about. And the company culture, I think a lot of people really base where they will apply based on the company culture. If they see that, it's a laid back company, they have really cool events, the office is really cool, I know that that's definitely something that people tend to gravitate to. It also mentioned employee referrals, and that's definitely true. I have seen it a lot in Facebook. A lot of my friends tend to share openings with the rest of their friends, and I actually stumbled on an article that focuses on social media and employees. And it did share a story of the CEO of Salesforce that he emailed his whole sales team, let them know that there was an opening for a sales position, let them know to share that opening with all of their social networks. And it turns out that there were 350 status updates on LinkedIn, which were visible to 160,000 professionals from 40 different companies. So overall, that yielded a 60% increase in applications just in 1 week. And just by him letting them know, hey, you can share this post, I think a lot of companies know that social media is huge. And employees do tend to use social media to express their opinions and how they feel about their company, and it's a great way to learn more about a company. And with employees doing that, that's definitely a great resource. Um, One more site that I actually have learned about a lot is Glassdoor. Job seekers can actually use this site to learn about a company and a position. So it's more of a resource for reviews about a specific company. Like, for example, Allstate, great company, bad product. So if you are applying to Allstate, I mean, that's something to consider. If you want to know salary information, again, this is a great site to really go to. It's a great tool to use to really get more information out of it. And interviews, so it lets you know how the interviews are, what kind of questions they ask. So it also allows you to prepare and be ready for what they're going to ask you. So for both job seekers and recruiters, there are a lot of great resources out there. As you can see, recruiters use LinkedIn, and it has been really helpful for them. Job seekers have a lot of resources available to them: Facebook for referrals, Twitter, blogs, and this site I think is actually really great. I've used it before. So, I mean, it's really, really powerful what social media can do for both recruiters and job seekers. And that's it.